So here are all the engines. There's a little bit of small blocks, but most of these are big blocks. Just, matter of fact, let me get on the other side because they actually say what they are. This is the most organized collection I've ever seen. I don't know if the owner did them or if they did them, but pretty much everything here is labeled. 402. Just this alone is overwhelming. Just block to block to block, heads over there, manifolds, just everything. You got signs, cow hoods everywhere. $427, ooh, 435 horse right there. Small block, big block. Ah, just got stung. Buick 425. Like everything you could think of is sitting right here, man. You definitely bought the good stuff. Oh man, there's more stuff over there. Like here's just the amount of blocks that are sitting here. 350 horse, 396. 66 Chevelle, 396, 325 horse. Now 396 for 66, just everything. And everything's labeled. And then we got, looks like a lot of NOS tires here. Like, set of red lines here. For the Firestones, the original Firestones. Super Sports. I know Buddy has a set of those. But just NOS everything. Just sitting out here. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Mag wheels galore. Steelies. Just Kragers, just everything. This is just, and then trim columns. Man, just goodness, trim, steering wheels. Side pipe covers for Corvettes. NOS everything, you know, just a restorer's dream sitting here. 62 Impala tail panels. Those are so hard to find. Oh, all over the place. Those are so hard to find out, all dented up. Matter of fact, I need one. Just trim everywhere. Wheel well trim. Steering column. You need a steering column. It's right here. And I got Cadillac columns. There's a little bit of everything in here. It's all labeled. 69 Camaro, 4-speed column right there. 65 to 66 GM tilt telescopic. Dang, that's rare. Just consoles for days. Malibu. You know, and then over here we got Corvette bumpers. Like, it goes everywhere. It goes everywhere. You got core supports stacked up on a pallet. You got bumper fillers. Cow covers, steering wheel. You need a steering wheel sitting right here in the grass.
Really?
Oh, the one those go for. And the original one got the rosewoods. This is just amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Like, just wow, man. Trim for days. And like I said, the beautiful thing is they label. Most of the stuff is labeled. I mean, this stuff is pretty easy to find out what it goes to. But you want a pallet of core supports? Here you go. I've never seen a pallet of core supports. 70 Chevelle SS big block core support. All labeled. I gotta label more stuff. That's what my takeaway from this. I need to start labeling some stuff. So God forbid something happened to me, Zay at least knows what it is so he can sell it. So here's the Corvette bumpers and Monte Carlo grills and hood grills for the Chevelles, 67 Chevelles, and just everything. It's just amazing. There's no bumpers and stuff. Paula grills, Chevelle grills, Bel Air grills, original bumpers, Camaro grills, just everything. Hideaway Camaro grills, just anything you can think of. Just crazy. Let me go down this line real quick, and I gotta get something to drink before I pass out. But just, yeah, Chevelle and El Camino, or mostly the Monte Carlo, but SS dashes, just amazing. Amazing. Most of them are labeled. I mean, it's just so easy to see, but most of them are labeled. Some NOS ones. No wiring harnesses. That's the key. Label everything. Original T3 headlights. You know, when in doubt, cut the whole tailgate out. You know, just wow, the amount of parts sitting here. Everything. And then let's see what we got over here. A whole bunch of shifters.
No. Well, there is one
shifters, linkage.
$5
It's crazy. Yeah, we got consoles, original consoles, complete, labeled. Your console is definitely sitting here. Grasshopper protecting this one. All right, let's get something to drink. Oh, wow. 409 experimental block. Never even heard of that. XXP. Wow. I'd be interested to know what that goes for. Then you got NOS red lines. I have some of these. Exxon signs, and then then you got the Copo block. Jeez. 8-track stereos. You need this. 70 Chevelle SS, NOS. It's just overwhelming, the amount of stuff here. 61, 58 to 61 tri-power. Whew, I already know what these go for. These are about 20 grand a piece. Whew. Oh, 435 horse. Man, he labeled everything. Another one there. Fuelie. This is crazy. 61, 409, dual quad. Everything's high performance. 425 horse. I think this one's already up to 10 grand. More red line tires over there. He loves red lines like I love red lines. Jeez, more tri-powers. Oh, man. I want that. And this one. Yeah, those ain't repros. Alright, let's see what else we got. Let's go finish the blocks. Like, this is just, I don't even know what to say, man. Like, let's see. There's a large journal, 327. What is this? This is a 350. I don't know what that's here. That's amazing. 396, 390, or 327, 283. What is that? 60, 283, 327, 402, 350 horse for 71. Like, it's just so weird seeing them here. They're like tombstones. And then we got the wheels here. I got the 90s Corvette wheel there. Jeez, Z28 wheels. And then you need a 4-speed. There you go. T10, Super T10. Here's a T10 for 63 Vet. What that's worth. 59 Corvette.
58 says all.
Jeez.
390
Intake. Everything you need. 327, 300 horse. Intake sitting there. 59, 348 4-barrel. Somebody needs that. Then you just got, you got a 4 1/4 horse and 375 horse. 396 to 427. Intake sitting right there. Nice and clean. This is just mind-boggling. I keep saying it, but he labeled everything. Oh, wow. L88. Ooh. Winter's intake. Yep. I like this, though. That's super rare. That's for the 430 horse. That's the L88 one. But what is this? Cross Ram. Oh, another Winter's one right there. And there. And those are the Winter section. Oh, it's frigid. Oh, here's the whole Winter section. This one, too. Damn. Oops. Let's see what we got here. Jeez. This is cool. Here we go. LT1. So this is, he must have bought these at a swap meet or something. L79, your intake is sitting right here. You know, I walked past all these are Winters. All of these are Winters. Wait a minute. This one, what is this for? LT1. Another Winters. Damn, this whole row was Winters. This whole section. Just buy a block of pallets. I don't know how they're gonna do one by one. What is this? 71 Corvette LS6. Oh wow. Yeah, that's super rare. Winters, of course. We didn't make very many LS6s in 71. Another Winters one here. Damn, I gotta do a whole hour on just intakes. So we got here 67 Vet, 435 horse. Jeez, I need that for my Caprice. Oh, I love the Tarantula one with cock to the side. I love those. Hawaiian. So here's all the intakes. What's all this stuff? Oh, more carburetors. You need an alternator? Date coded alternators. And he labeled them for you. 70 with AC, like this. This guy knew what he was doing. 375 horse alternator there. I want to know how they're gonna sell these. It's gotta be by the pallet. We rebuild a starter. They labeled the starters. Big block. Jeez, man. Bell housings, clutch. Man. Every single thing here to fit all of these cars. Hubcaps. Jeez. In fact, I need to look at these hubcaps real quick. Just crazy. The amount of stuff. You need a water pump. Jeez. Oh, all the fans. Yeah, a whole bunch of NOS Corvette wheels. You need that correct fan for your Chevelle. It's right there. And there. And there. Carbs, 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 carbs. Let's take a peek. What we got? What's this random one? Holly. Oops. Will fit quadrijet intake. Here we go. Pontiac 389. 4-speed carb. Hey, 75 Suburban. And then you got just air cleaners, air cleaners. I think I'm gonna cut across. There we go. Every air cleaner you need. In fact, I need one for my 427. Just, if you didn't find what you need here, you're not looking hard enough. We got Corvette rear ends right there. 365 horse. LS5 and I can barely talk. Valve covers. Oh man, they got the cool ones too. 409. Huh. This one says LED on it. Jeez, I love the fin style. That's my favorite ones. Those, the Baldwin type. Nick Thompsons are dope too. And then there's more stuff. So this is all heads. Let's look at some heads real fast. Need some 283 heads. Right there. Small block. All the small block are the good ones. Camel hump. We need a harmonic balancer. It's right here. Drive line. Let's see what we got here. 67. Z28. Wow. That's an expensive head right there. What we got here? Oh, that's not. Just. I'm gonna go over to that side. This is more heads, cranks. Okay, let's look at the cranks real quick. 427, 396 427, forged steel, cross drill, tough, marine temperatured. Just label. This guy had plans. Okay, let's let's head over here to this other part. There's lots of Bel Air stuff sitting here. 62 Impala. Is that a visor? Oh, NOS stuff. What's this random NOS thing? I don't know what that is. You know, just how are they gonna sell this stuff? Just buy the box, literally. It's like a goodie box. More NOS stuff, man. What does this say? What is this? Oh, NOS carburetor gaskets. Dual hump cross members. Man, you guys better like and subscribe after this because I'm cooking over here. Just more random stuff. This is the, oh, look at all the radios. This is one where you buy the whole, ooh. Look at the clutch fans. Oh. Yes. Yes. All the OE restorations. That's where you buy the whole pallet. I'm just taking, oh, more stuff in there. Oh, wow. Jeez. There's just some cool stuff in there also. I see some rear kick panels, lower kick panels for Chevelles in there. And then we got NOS brake boosters, Chevelle. 70 Chevelle tailpipes, yeah, there they are. I need these. Just gonna buy this pallet. Just NOS stuff here. What does it say? LS6 with, I don't know what that says, springs, L88, LS6, L6, L6, L88. Oh, what are these? Let's see. Oh, the springs. Put those back. Like anything you need to assemble your engine. Wipers. There's a million cars in here. Oh, you got some Trans Am parts. More 409 valve covers. And Vista Cruiser dash. No vent 70 LS6 Chevelle. Another LS6 Chevelle. This is just wild, man. I've never seen anything like this. I've seen a bunch of collections. I've never seen anything to this magnitude. Just, and all the really rare stuff. We got SS hubcaps sitting here. Oh, there's a Mustang hubcaps. I see a single Mustang. I saw one Mustang here. This is random stuff. I think I saw some IROC Camaro stuff. Brake drums. Need some springs. Got springs here. 70 Chevelle front drum brakes. 71 Camaro disc brakes. This is what I gotta do. I gotta start labeling my stuff, man. All right, let's go look at this little section over here. I think this will wrap it up. So, radiators, whole bunch of fan shrouds. Oh, big block pipes. Just the covers. Some Corvette repair things. It's NOS everything. This is these side pipes. Yeah, NOS side pipe covers. Jeez, man. Your lawnmower. 65 VEC hubcaps. All Corvette stuff here. T-tops. So cool, man. Manifolds, there they are. All right. It was a moment in time. It was incredible. Like,
that's what I used to, like I said, my kids went up there. We have 4 boys together. We took them up there, and that's what I used to tell them, wander around and absorb everything you can. Because when Roy's gone, you may never see another collection like this.
Yeah.
But one guy who, he didn't come from money, he bought and did all this. It's nothing to go to Hendricks Motorsports and see something like that. But I'm talking one guy who truly worked on stuff and loved the cars to collect it is amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm so glad we're able to sit down and get the actual story behind everything, because you know, to put the context to it, you know, it is really important. I feel, you know, get the whole scope of it. So
just to let all the people who don't understand it maybe get a little bit of a grasp of it. You know, because if you're not into the cars or you didn't grow up around it, or you know what I'm saying, then you don't understand it. But if you can put a story behind it, then the people who didn't grow up that way or aren't into the cars can at least attempt to understand how one person could collect everything that he had. You know?
Exactly. Yeah. Now I just need to get my 150 acres so that I can spread my stuff out. So then
but that's what I tell my kids. It's just such a different time now. I mean, the stuff that even I used to buy as an 18, 20-year-old kid, I don't know that 18 or 20-year-old kids can afford it because the stuff is so ridiculous. Yes, you still come across them, and there is some good deals out there, but not for the same amount of money that I was that age doing it. You know?
Trust me, I know. I'm playing catch up. I was born the wrong era. Huh?
Character is one other thing about Roy's character is that he started out having these. It was a barbecue car show. Roy barbecued all the food. Okay, we're talking 200 people showed up for the first barbecue.
Jeez.
Like what? And he was grilling burgers and hot dogs. Okay, he bought all the food and he grilled it. Okay, so then the next year, people were like, "Well, we'll make it a potluck." So then he said, "Okay, well, I'll still grill some burgers." He bought all the burgers and hot dogs, and he grilled them himself on 3 barbecue grills.
Wow.
And then 300 people came. Then the next year, people were like, "Roy, you really need to, like, hire this out." And he's like, "No, I still love barbecue for people." So as it grew, Roy had a hard time, like, letting go. He just wanted to provide people a good time.
Right.
It was amazing. Yeah.
That's amazing.
And then he finally started renting like the porta potties, and then he had a little small band come, and then he hired basically his family members to do the barbecuing. So then he could actually visit with people, and people brought food, and that way he didn't end up paying for everything. What
was his favorite car, or like maybe a couple of his favorite cars?
I would say the Corvettes and then the 70 Chevelles. Definitely was, you know, you never seen it, and I don't know if Scott sent you any pictures, but he actually had a gold 70 wagon.
Oh yeah.
He put all the SS badging and big block and all that in, and that was his favorite car to drive. He loved that 70 wagon.
He also had that for years and years, and he used to take road trips with the kids in it
since the 90s.
Wow.
He bought that car from Danny Dunn in Spokane in the 90s, and then over the years put all the SS badging, all the stuff, made it a SS 454. So
they didn't paint it until maybe 8 or 9 years ago.
Yeah, yep.
He did it at his house.
Yep.
Him and Scotty.
Yep.
Gotcha.
But he used to tell us stories about just taking a sleeping bag and that and throwing it in the back of that wagon, and just, you know, we lived in Oregon for a little while down in Kaiser, and he's like, "I'll just bring my wagon and a sleeping bag and I'll come down and see you guys," you know, and that's just how he was, you know. He just loved the cars, you know, and that's obvious by how many he had.
Right.
You know, the El Caminos and the 70 Chevelles, you know, definitely those.
It was just impressive. You could walk into his shop where he was working on cars, and he would have 5 or 6 projects going at the same time. And he would tell you about the history of the car, what it had in it, you know, 427, this, that, the other thing. And he knew everything about it, even if he had all the parts out of it. He would say, "Oh, got everything over here. It's all labeled."
And he used to do, you know, only thing he didn't do was the interior. I mean, tilt columns, there'd be a tilt column completely blown apart on the bench that he would completely rebuild, put back together, put it in the car. You know, the only thing, he touched every single thing on those cars except for interior. He never did. You know, he'd always have somebody do the seats and all that. But everything else, I mean, you know, true car guy that didn't farm a lot of stuff out. He touched everything, and he liked everything to be original. You know, I mean, he had that white El Camino that was all Hodgkins and the 572, but he bought that car. He bought that car done, you know, or did some trading or that for it. But yeah, you know, there's a funny story with that. You know, probably a month before he passed away, I was up there helping him move some cars around, and he goes, "Hey, get in here and we'll put this one in the shop." And just before that, he was telling me his eyes were fuzzy. He goes, "Oh, I'm not feeling super good today. My eyes are fuzzy." So we jump in that car, and he's out in the grass, and he's spinning it around. I go, "Roy, didn't you just say your eyes are fuzzy?" "Oh, I'm fine. And then we went and put it in the shop, you know, but just like that, just a month before, he was out having fun in those cars, you know. He just loved cars, you know.
He went drag racing,
no, he went around the circle track, And at the state line, we have so by Post Falls, we have a circle track race right there, and you can pay to rent a car, and him and a bunch of his buddies did that, and they ended up black flagging Roy because he was going too fast around the race. Yeah, he was in his 80s, and they black flagged him because he was going too fast.
Of course. Of course.
So, you know, I mean, that's not to go back to the hoarding thing, but that's the difference I see between a hoarder and just a true collector and love of the cars. Is, you know, a hoarder just hoards it so nobody else has it, but doesn't really enjoy it. You know what I mean?
It doesn't really make too much progress on any parts and stuff.
Yeah, and he did.
Yeah, you know, and so, but it's just like me, you know, I mean, does one man need 30 Novas? My wife says I don't, but I think I do, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you probably only need like 29, you know what I'm saying? I don't have any Novas, so.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where do you, you know, I mean, if you're enjoying it and you're not just sitting on them so nobody else has one, then I guess, I don't know, to people who don't understand the love of the car, I guess to them it's a hoarder.